Yeah, we living like the narcos. Cause we're real man.
Excuse me?
Oh, she taking it.
Hey, nobody move! Nobody move! Nobody move! On the ground. Hey! Let's go!
Touchdown. Tell a boy nothing fuck up. B-I-L-M-I-L-N-I-L for the love.
Candice! Oh boy, wake up somebody! Help me!
Slowly get on the ground and put your hands where I can see them.
Hey, you're from me, now, dog.
Weeks. Coffin. She have a pulse? Well, I don't know what to do. Hey, wrap this up and go out of here now.
Sir. You must have to come outside in the way. We were doing what you want. Get away from that truth, you know?
Nah. But you got your prints on it?
Yeah.
The scene set up?
Yeah.
Alright, well. Can we organize this and go out of here now?
Oh, is she dead?
She got shot.
Why didn't rush you to the hospital?
I don't wear Joann. Anyone went and tell her she got her dead?
Yeah, I'll kill my brother and sister, boy, nah. Boy, it was fucking me.
Get you off the ground and get you home. Somebody help me get you home. Leave me. I'm not going. Them police evil. They're going to shoot at Clinton and Jacobs and Candice. Put yourself. Why should you put yourself in? No. You know what I raise up my from the ground. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm telling people? It's them fellas that shoot at them. Leave me. I'm not going nowhere. Come on. I told you earlier. I didn't do that. I didn't take my baby from me. They killed my child. Oh, they killed my child. Like how the man put my child on the ground like that to wash, boy. What are you doing? Why not pulling the boy so funny? Let go.
African people go like they want people, you know.
It's always we that coming around, coming up here and killing with people.
Right.
Oh, boy. Leave me alone. Don't go.
Listen to me. You can come with us.
Don't put your hands on me, boy.
You to come with us.
Hello.
I am not coming away with her. I'll kill she boy. Get away from me. Just go and say. Don't try to put yourself in trouble. Only where she wanna go. What are you I'm not going.
Mom, listen to me.
I'm not going nowhere with her.
It's a big scene. What happened? I know. It's an unfortunate.
Only somebody can go back on that.
Yeah, it's an accident.
Somebody go back on that show. Watch out.
Them look like black people, boy.
Come, let me calm yourself. Let me behave yourself. First thing I'll say is we carrying on and we have no conduct. Every children is conduct. That is why they kill them. So let me wait. Before we jump to conclusions.
When we conclusions, you want that?
Don't want it. Hear that?
Everybody know Jacob's nothing. Look how you had one handcuff and thrown in the back of the van like that. Right through the line. Don't want to say Jacob's dealing with gun and thing.
If it was them or that community, they never go down there.
Yeah.
That's why I said,
Right, true.
Boys, always freaking me, boy.
Fed up by this shit.
Let's make sure the residents keep their lips done so the CSI can do their job. Enough is enough. Hey, Joe! Hey, Joe! Wait, which part are you there, boy? But let's sit down here, dog. Nobody ain't telling you nothing. But nobody ain't telling you nothing. But all that, Candice get shot. Candice pick up shots, dog. What? All that commotion in here going on, you know there?
What's talking, dog? Can't somebody buy Mel? Candace!
Dog, your mom's down the road to us.
Dog. What the fuck you telling me, us? What the fuck you really telling me, us?
Stop it, check
Candace! Noel, where my gone, boy? Ma. Candace! No, what the fuck going on, boy? Candace! Somebody find my fucking sister, no, Candace! No, ma, what the fuck, ma, gone? Dog, listen to me. Mel over there with Candace. Candace, dog. Hey, listen to me, boy. Candace leave this morning, took over by you. Right? Go and check she inside.
Dog, Mel on the road horse. She was lying on the block with Clinton and Jacob. Them fuckers on them there. You understand the fucking me?
Fucking telling me, boy.
What happened? What happened? What happened on so? What happened?
Miss Pam, they move she body yet?
All your mother need you right now. Don't go down there and make things worse for your mother. Calm yourself down. Don't try to get yourself in trouble. You're going to need your children to during this time. You need to check on Mel. I tried to get you to come home, but she's not leaving Candace, she said. She talking loud thing about police planting weapons. She gonna put you.
But that would have been a
No. Go up on our pants, let me go there.
Dog, I can't go down there, eh? You don't know how warrants and these
we mean no. We mean no, boy. Let me look the first time.
You for it right now?
You see us?
Ma, don't let dealing with this by herself. You gonna tell me what fucking warrants you have out?
Boy, look to me now, boy.
The police expect us to get on a certain way.
What we
If you
expect?
go down there with this energy, you will be played right into their hands. They have posted between the media. Police have no conduct. They don't respect for the police. And they go say, we caused this on ourselves. Let them do their thing and we'll take the right course of action to get justice for Candace.
Listen, Miss Pam, I'm trying to hear you right now, you know. And I'm trying to hear you right now. It's my sister on the ground there, you know. It's can't they fucking shoot. I don't want to hear nobody right now.
Let me look to go
I don't
now,
care what nobody have to say. No, they're coming on.
I tell you, dog, I can't go down there, right?
Boy, leave up, boy. Let me go, boy.
Hey, go and check on moms.
Let me go.
Go and check on moms and
Stay home now. Let me go.
fucking hard, boy.
Son, listen to me. Come here. I really feel you need to go down there and support your mother and look out for that boy.
Mavis, you don't know they'll be doing more harm than good when they get on in that manner. They just be giving the whole community a bad name. Black people though.
Listen to me. Pam, I don't care what they say about our people and their behavior. You hear me? It's that same energy we should be thankful for have us where we are today. True. If it wasn't for the Jamette behavior, that warrior like in your face, push back the oppressors, this country wouldn't be benefiting from the kind of freedom we share today.
Still not good free.
It saddens me how very little we know about our history.
Tell me now, Mavis.
Well, I was fortunate enough to have my great-grandmother tell me about the victories and the battles fought by the Jamette warriors.
Boy, sir.
Life's so funny, that it ain't even funny. So hear me. August 1st, 1834 is when our ancestors was emancipated, right? They say we're free. But we had 4 more years of apprenticeship. Even after that, it was still not at the end of them trying to own us. They say we're free and we can make our own decisions. So we decided to commemorate the changes of our circumstances. And we decided we got to do it by the processions of the Kambule. Even though we despise it, it was some of the best memories we could hold on to. When they round us up and march us out to the cane fields to out the fires, those were some of the only time we will get to see our friends and family for the longest time. We formed a rhythm and sang songs to make the task less burdensome. Well, at least that is why I think our ancestors choose to commemorate by the way of the Kambule, right? But my point is, all of a sudden, something we were so comfortable doing as slaves, are you now describing that action as a dangerous and displeasing sight? No. So the first fight in August, they lost it. They got our people to stop the proceedings of them taking to the streets. But you see that following year?
Yeah, boy.
That following year is when our ancestors found their outer voice, the backbone, and they said enough is enough. You can't tell me we're free, and then what dictate how we celebrate with freedom? our choices.
Never do that.
So here what had happened. The middle and the upper class of the country every year used to enjoy their carnival ball festivities. And we, of course, had to work the ball. So we would mimic, like we're part of the festivities from the outside. But now we are free. We're free to make decisions for ourselves. So that following year, after they put a halt on the commemoration, our people decided they would openly take part in the annual carnival festivities. But do theirs a little different, add a little twist to the whole masquerade celebration. Our ancestors brought some of their tradition. They wear masks and different disguises, but instead of fancy dresses, they wore their former slave wear. And instead of a fancy ballroom, they take to the streets to celebrate the carnival. And of course, the streets at that time didn't have proper lighting, so they had flambeaux. Once again, the former slave made them look bad. The elite immediately moved to shut it down, and the Jamette warriors, as they would become to known today, push back the authorities. They fought for their right to choose what and how they celebrate. From that year onwards, our people never silenced their voice again. You hear me? Whenever there was an issue of injustice, a lot of people ain't gonna admit it, but they depend on the Jamette behavior. That taking no more bullshit, demanding my rights kind of attitude. Even up to today, they still continue to describe our behavior as lesser than respectability standards. Or look at us as lesser than. They need our energy that our ancestors passed down to us.
Since back then, keep killing me energy.
You know how much shit would have slipped by in this country if it wasn't for the people from the ghetto? From the high-risk areas? They just always want to highlight how we conduct is and what we do, but they just never want to focus on what they do to have us behave in the way that we do. So Pam, hear me. Don't dismiss the anger he feels inside, but mindful for how his actions will look and this and that. Because if you didn't choke me, I would have no need to show you my whole colors.
I have them on camera. I was recording this whole time. Yes! We have all of them on camera. We are shooting the girl for no reason. And it's wicked. Jay, is that one day? I'm telling you, I see it. It's that one day. And they kill the girl. It's wicked and wicked.
But it's wicked and wicked.
They don't like how we
Go from here. By enough is enough, boy. Let's kill it with people.
Jay, wait, what we do? Joann, one time, let him know behind back.
Jay, you have your back. You know me and Sugar go right for it all.
They walk on she blood on the dog. On she blood, they have my sister on the ground. What they doing, dog? Get you off the ground. They have my sister's spot on the ground like some dead dog. All they what? All they walking my sister on the ground now. Why? No, why they ain't moving she? Why they ain't moving she? Ma. What the fuck going on, dog?
Watch
What is happening to me, God?
Watch
What is happening to me? Hey, get back!
Move on my
Shoot my friend Candace. She brought that Jay here, he behind me. I can't tell you, watch this, master. Look at this, audience. Look at what we have in here.
Jay! Hold on! We need some more box up! Come on!
Olio, what happened? We had 2 more shots.
Ma,
2 more shots.
Ma, Reggie.
I don't know.
Ma, which party is?
Come.
Fam,
I don't know.
which shot my brother is?
Come.
Miss Pam, which shot my brother is? Somebody tell me which shot my brother is.
Pam, bring a glass of water for me. Come. Sit down here. Sit down. Take your time. Breathe. Okay, breathe. We're here for you. All right. They, Lord. Why me, Lord? I ain't perfect, Lord. But you gonna suffer me so, Lord. Lord, I ain't the best, Lord. My 2 children in one day, Lord. I'm sorry, Lord. Lord, please forgive me. I can't take it, Lord. Why you do me this, Lord? Jehovah, ask for your mercy, Lord. All right. Okay, we got you. All right, we got you. Tell us what happened. Take your time. Come on, breathe. Here, drink some water. Take your time. Father, hear your daughter cry, O merciful King. Let her know that you are with her, O Father. Give her the strength to face whatever manner of evil set before her, O God. Your word tells us, if you are for us, then who can be against us, Jehovah? Father God, I ask for the Holy Spirit to come down on this place today, God. We need you, Jehovah. Jesus. Hold her, Father. Hold her.
Hey, excuse me, Miss Mavis. Ma, what's going on? Just tell me, Joel?
Yeah, they shoot him. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
They take my only girl and my last boy child in one day, Lord.
Fuck. It's me, it's me, It should have been me, boy, dog, boy. Fuck is this, boy? I wouldn't go. Fuck my Joel, boy. My brother don't listen, boy. My brother just don't listen, boy.
God, they hold him. Joann. We gotta go down there. We can't let them take him. We know he ain't gonna make. What we gonna do? Somebody tell me what we gonna do.
Sean, slow down.
We can't let them take him. Let's bomb fucking jail hole. What? You got life? I'm gonna do it off and shoot him. We can't let him take him.
Sean, who they shoot?
No.
Who got shoot?
Not Jay shoot the man.
Oh, shit.
They was holding him in the same back at the same van with Jacob. And our next team pull up. Look, so they put him in the same back of the van with Jacob and they're looking to go. While the rest of them who had Jay pinned down on the ground, dog. They have a bedroom pinned down on the ground.
Where doggy?
Look. They remove Candace's body and the crowd making a scene. We had a look to go. We can't let them go. We can't let them hold on.
Let me go.
Hey. Slow down, you two. Mavis, talk some sense into this voice, please.
See, Joann?
We gotta go.
You see, Joann? God will forsake his people. We can always call on him. We have to go down there and band together and stand strong. You hear me? We're going to go down there and make sure nothing bad happens to another one of your child. We ain't gonna leave you. You hear me? So much. They might take him, but we will not leave him in their hands. Come.
Yes,
Please, I needed to gather all the women in the community. Not just the females, but the women.
Right.
You, boy, come. Get something comfortable for your mother to put on your foot and bring something else for she to wear for me now. Go on. You, Sean, come. Where your sister there?
She don't hear
Listen to me. When your father get home, he want to know that you was looking after your sister. Look at me. Take care of yourself first. You hear me?
Yes.
Noel?
Yes, Miss Mavis.
Come. You ready?
Always ready, boy. I telling you.
Come, Joann. We're just going to let him know that we got him. You hear me? That his mother here and the village, the whole village behind him. Meet me by the river, where my Jesus take me home. Happy home on the other side. Me by the river, oh God. children to me by the river. Oh God, help us. When my Jesus coming home, happy, happy home on the other side. Me by the river someday.
To allow the officers to carry out their duties. Let due process carry out our justice system. Ma'am. My deepest condolences to you and your family. I can't imagine what you're going through. But I am standing here alongside you today. And I promise you, I will do everything I can to ensure justice is served for your family and our community that I serve. Tomorrow, please. Come see me at we're bringing some legal counsel.
And we will see, right? We will see to it that justice is served. I have that correct?
Well, of course.
Our tax dollars finally working for our people, of course. The minister of our system is here for the people, not so.
Yes.
No, tell me. That sounds about right to you, sir, right?
You see, the thing is that
where was due process when they surrounded and shoot up the vehicle with that boy, Israel Clinton, and what's the next one name? Noel Diamond, and Joel Jacob. Yes, Joel. Huh? Where was that? We didn't have due process by the justice system when they run up the hill and kill Rion Francis. How conveniently the justice system works for some, and for others it takes a shortcut. You speak too hard to an officer and they can get your face bust up, and your mouth will be trending as an example, not to disrespect the authorities. Where is the justice system, sir? Huh? Where is the justice system when them things happen? Tell me. When officers have the backing of the law to execute certain duties, and when they visit them areas, notice, I say visitor, because they just come there and make sure they have a warrant, and they just ask for permission before they enter. Huh? Lord Jesus, when it comes to the who is who, we all of us know that evidence should be logged as what is called plant-like substances. Before we can charge someone with the possession of drugs. Huh? What do you tell me? All we ask is for the justice system to do what it's supposed to do and be just to all.
That's why I am here.
Not rules for one area and different for another. Huh?
Exactly.
So tell me. Look, man, is it necessary for you to be pressing on them boys like that? Look at that, sir. Look at that. Is it necessary for your officers to be pressing on that boy's chest like that and to be treated so?
I'm not be seeing that, but
come. Somebody come and worship. Come, worship.
Ma'am, I hear you. Ma'am, I do hear you. I want to see equal treatment for all of us. This is why we need to cease this siege, and will insist that only officers from our community, yes, I say our community, oversee the proceedings. How does that sound to you?
You hear me? Listen to me. We will move alongside the officers to escort them boys to the station.
If you want to.
You're going to call whoever you need to contact and have this case expedited. We're not doing it any other way. We're not letting them boys out of sight. Someone needs to see what is happening at all times. Where's Shenelle? Somebody get Shenelle to me, please.
Yes, Mavis.
Shenelle, come.
Here.
We go stand with them boys till this thing is resolved. The whole village going to go down by the station and we're not leaving.
You can count on me.
You can't do that.
Don't worry. See how we have control of this situation here?
Can't tell me what to do.
We just want to protect our own. Them boys might be miserable. I ain't saying no. But we people don't deserve this treatment. You already take one child from the mother. We're not letting you make another accident happen. In all your care.
Miss Mavis, is it right?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so we have to let the law enforcement do their jobs, and then everything can be dealt with as it should.
As it should. Wait.
You see, you're not understanding me. You're not understanding me.
Yes.
You're not feeling what I'm saying. We are not negotiating. Them boys not leaving here without the village going with them. Shenelle will be by the station at all times to keep an eye and make sure nothing bad happens.
Yeah.
We all going to make sure due process is served. By this time, the justice system must work with we. We will camp out by the station, camp out by the courts, and camp out wherever we need to camp out until this is over.
Yes.
We're making sure he ain't lose his life because of a system that failed us for years now. So y'all hear me?
Yes.
We go escort them down to the station.
Go in, Mavis.
Those who come down in the day will take shift and relieve the ones so they can stay at night.
Yes,
We need to check on each other.
Yes.
We need to check on each other and hold our meditation to combat this level of injustice we've been facing for years.
Too long, boy. I fell upon this shit, boy.
This is our sons. They ain't perfect, but they deserve the best option when they make mistakes, like anybody else's children. When a sister unable to feel her foot under her, we must be the backbone she can lead on. Come, Joann. Come.
Hey, what's now? Hey, raise up the man now, boy.
Hey.
Not a step back.
Move. Oh, God.
Hey, not a step back.
You're not to lose another. To lose another.
Step back.
I just stand up here.
Not a step closer.
And what?
Step back.
But and what, boy? Step back and what? But he's off my brother, boy.
Noel, come, we have this. We go take action.
Noel, take his time.
Boy, he ain't fucking me up.
Hey, not a step back.
I'm